Hey guys, so I've been into digital marketing and search engine optimization since quite a long now, 4 or 5 years to be precise. So all these years, I know how important it is for me to be able to create videos as such in English. I mean, lots of competitors of mine have already created such videos, and they are already creating, and I'm kind of nervous about how popular they already are. And if I'm just starting to create such videos today, how am I going to beat them? So that was kind of, that was something that made me nervous and held me back from creating these videos, and it took me so long to get started with creating such videos. So today I just want to talk how what made me nervous and what held me back for creating these kinds of videos. So yeah, the first point I told you, it's a kind of fear. I mean, there are lots of competitors out there already, and if I'm not able to create these videos in a much better way, in a better way than they are doing, then I'm going to lag behind. So first reason, you can consider that. And second reason is that, the fear, it's a kind of fear that's within me, that if I'm going to if I'm going to make this video go live, then people are going to dislike it. I mean, if they are not going to like it, then they kind of there will be a kind of negative impression on their brain that this guy is not able to create good videos, that he's not be able to create talk in a perfect English. So definitely he's something not of worth. So that was kind of fear that was holding me back. So another thing is that a lot of customers, if the customers are watching this video, and they might think that, oh, this guy is not talking in a perfect English, so he might not be able to deliver the services that he has promised in the way he has promised. So I was actually wrong. People are not after my English. People are after getting services that is actually going to help them build a brand. So the most important part for me is to be able to convince them what my service is about and how it is going to help their brand grow in a long run. It's not about me talking in a perfect English, but it's about me being able to convince them about my service, convince them to buy my service, and how it is going to help them. So yeah, that's the another reason. And the next difficult part that I face creating these kind of videos is that, the kind of translator fit inside my mind. I mean, whatever I'm trying to tell to you, first it comes up in my first language, and then there's a kind of translator who translates the Nepali feeling into English, and which gonna take some time, and then finally I'm able to speak English words out of my mouth. So this is taking some time, and this conversion is taking some time. So and that is something that was holding me back, that is holding me back right now also. But in a long run, if I compare the video that I'm creating right now with the video that I'm going to create about 1 year after, so there definitely is going to be a vast difference. Nothing comes up in a perfect state. I mean, it's the first, if you're doing something for first time, then it cannot be perfect. It's very difficult. So once you go on practicing that stuff, then there will be a time where you'll be able to do that stuff in a more professional way, in a more perfect way. And that's the exact thing that I have implemented now. So right now I am not bothered about what people are going to think about me, about my English, but I'm just bothered about myself improving my speaking skills, so that I'll be able to deal with clients all over the world more efficiently. So yeah, if there's anything that's holding you back, then I would recommend you to just get started with that. Do not bother about being perfect at this point, but as you go on working on that, and just figure out what kind of mistakes you are doing, and try to rectify that mistake, and try not to repeat that same mistake again and again, and then definitely you are going to get some good results in the long run. So all the best.